Today I'll be opening 2 boxes and 1 or 2 packs from each. I needed to restock these in my store, and I'm also need to trade a couple for some singles that I'm trading for. So I got to open some Jabba's Palace and Unlimited Premier. We'll go with Jabba's Palace first. It's usually considered the least desirable set. I mean, there's some fun pulls from it, and there's actually a lot of fun game mechanics, but that this added. But in terms of high quality rare cards, that's one of the reasons it's kind of looked down upon. But introduce battleground locations. There's Jabba's, I would say, the best card in the set. The best light side card might actually be Blaster, Deflection, and Interrupt, but the Leia is only deploys as a captive, and you retrieve force if you release her. And then the Lando, Temtel Screech is actually Lando. That's really only any good if you want to make him undercover. And Thermal Detonator's cool, but it's, I don't know, just so many situational things that are kind of cool, but not a lot of good cards. Bane Mauler is like the second best dark side character, and he's kind of a background guy. But we'll see what we get. Let's go with the one on the right. Remember, they had whole boxes of these available at the Meyer supermarket where I grew up. You could buy them for $1 a pack. Okay. This is kind of neat for preventing reacts and allowing deploying as a react. And non-unique alien. And, you know, there's enough cards to make them deploy pretty cheap. And he's got a good destiny. Maybe it's not that bad of a card. So, guys that can place it back. I remember liking these ones, actually. Retrieving 1 force whenever opponents initiate battle at same or adjacent site. There's some Sabak for Jawa specifically. Alright, there's Jabba's Palace itself. Pretty cool that you can deploy a Jabba's Palace site from the reserve deck. Let's see what our rare is. It is a light side card. It is an alien. 3/3. Oh man. All sorts of things that could be. Let's get a look at the picture here a little bit. Salt Murray or whatever. Nope. Oh, it's a Jawa. Catlet. Okay. So, kind of neat. The Jawa Siesta deploys for free or for 6 force from each player. Imagine if your opponent was saving up force. And yeah, you can just keep spamming those and make your Jawas have insane forfeit. But yeah, an interesting card. I like Jawas. And this is probably one of the first rare cards I ever got. I remember buying Jabba's Palace packs, and hey, an ability 2 Jawa, that's not bad. So, an okay pull for sure. Could be a lot worse. For Premier here, we're going to open 1 pack. If we get we're going to keep opening packs until our rare is not a seeker. So if our first rare is not a seeker, then that'll be it. But if we get a seeker, you never want to end on a seeker. They may have had some usefulness back before they got an errata, but they're just such a disappointing card to get. Okay. Oops, the wrappers are getting in the way there. Okay. We had a decent pull with the right side with the other one, so let's do that with this one too. Okay. Oops, yeah, I was gonna put the rare last. It is a dark side card. It's interesting. The back of it looks a bit bluish. I don't even know if you can tell the white. The white here is much more pronounced in white than the bluishness of the white there. Premier had a lot of ink issues. Oh, okay. 3 sites in a row. Yeah, having 4 in the docking bay. Man, deploying an effect on a character to make them power +1. Unless you're doing interesting things like, you know, doubling their power or using something like, I know it's a dark side card, but using something like Wookiee Strangle and I don't know. This is a nice card. Force Drain +1. Opponent needs 6 ability or more to draw Battle Destiny. A little bit of a ink blotch there. Alright, we're back to those uncommons we started with. Man. Character hit of Destiny -1 more than ability. And it can be targeted in a hit of Destiny greater than 1. TIE Advanced. So advanced it has 1 more power and 1 less maneuver than the regular TIE Fighter. It is an Imperial. Alright. Lots of cards here. Let's check the forfeit and power. That's a Tarkin. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I mean, I was just talking with my buddy Sean yesterday about how he remembers seeing a Grand Moff Tarkin when we were at summer camp. It was a black border one, and he said, and I have the text from him yesterday. He didn't see a white border Tarkin until 2005, and I thought, wow, that'd be really funny if I pulled a Tarkin from this box. And the odds of that, maybe I'll look those up later, but the odds of getting any specific rare one from a box of Premier, let's see here. So there's the odds of getting anyone 108 times 3. I think it's 1 in 324 because there's 108 rare ones that you can get. That's not right. I don't know. Well, hold on a second. I think there's 108 rares. And there's twice as many rare 2s for every rare 1. So I would need to sift. Yeah, I think it would be 1 in 324 chance of getting the one card I was thinking about getting. So that's very funny. Maybe my odds are off on that. If you know, comment. I forget how all that works sometimes. But yeah, that's this might be one of my favorite pulls ever. And yeah, I'll probably publish this soon. And I'm sure Sean will be texting me about it. Hey, Sean. That's, yeah, one of the craziest coincidences probably the craziest coincidence I've ever seen. So, fun video, especially for me. Fun pull. What are the odds? 1 in 324 maybe. If that's wrong, let me know. But thanks for watching and hope you tune in for more.